Jesus. What's up, Coffee Crew? Welcome back to Lee's Coffee Journey. I'm Lee, and I'm live. I've not done one of these before, so forgive me if I'm not used to what I'm doing. So what it is, sod off. I don't care. Go away. Right. So this live is basically to announce the winner of the competitions I've got going. I know I've got two, or I had two going on. I think, to be honest, it was a bit of a push doing two at the same time. So I'm just doing, well, everyone's just done the Rosettas. So that's what I'm going to announce. Hello. So yeah, normally I do this in video form and just put it out there, but I thought I'd do it live. So yeah, live. So yeah, the competition was basically do your best Rosetta, and it was good to see what people put on there. I think there's a clear winner. There was a little... Hello. There was a little competition there going on between two people, which was quite good, but then a clear winner's come through. I've got my iPad set up on the table over there, so I'm going to look at that in a minute. And yeah, it's the second competition I've done. This one I've managed to get some prizes as well, which has been really good. They've been sponsored by, or they've been provided by Bink Coffee, and I'm going to tag him in this video or whatever I can afterwards. I've tagged him in the other ones, so you can go and check him out and see what he's doing. But I'm really grateful for Connor for doing that. It's really good that I can offer it, and he's said he'll supply the prizes. So it's a bag of beans. It's going to be a bit of a mystery which one the winner gets, because I'm not going to know. It's whichever one Connor wants to send out. And yeah, if you want to get some beans yourselves, head on over to his website and pick some up. I've got some as well I'm using at the moment. I've got both bags, but I'm using the Colombian one. This is all new to me. Co-host. I don't know how to do that, so sorry, mate. But I'll have to do it next time. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. So yeah, basically this is it really. I'm just jumping on to announce the winner. It's not going to be a massive live. I'm not going to be on it for like 3 hours or anything like that. It was just to basically announce the winner in a different way than I normally do. And thank you. So yeah, I'm a little nervous on what I'm doing. I'm kind of rambling, and this is basically what I do in my videos. I sort of ramble, go back to what I'm doing and do something else. So yeah, basically that's it really. Am I going to make a coffee? I might make a coffee in a minute, I don't know. I'm going to go and check the post and see. I'm going to announce it in a minute. So basically, I'm going to check it, refresh the page, and tell you who the winner is. So I'll just do that and then I'll pop back. So 1 second. Enjoy my coffee table machine. There you go. Easier if I bring the iPad over here, to be fair. So, like I said, a lot of people have done some good entries, which I'm happy for and grateful for you entering. It's been nice seeing what people have done. That's gone bright in my face now. Turn that down a bit. Again, this is what I'm normally like in my videos, so yeah. People wanted to know what it's like behind the scenes. This basically, chaos. So, shall I just announce the winner? Or should we do, I don't know, should we do third and second first? Yeah, might as well. So 3, 4, 4, 7. Okay, so yeah, in third place, let's just do that, it's easier. So in third place, so the third place is a channel called Moss and Milk, and if you've been following my channel for a few days or whatever, however long you've been following, you'll see that I've been doing a stack challenge with him and someone else, Roots, someone else has joined in as well, actually. So that is ongoing. If you still want to join in, you can do. But yeah, Moss and Milk, he got 7 likes. So well done to you, mate. It's a nice pour as well, to be honest. It's a lot better than mine at the moment. And then in second place, for a while, he was in first, and then he got overtaken. So the winner of the last competition, Brewish. So well done, mate. You've got second. Not first this time, but you never know. I'll do another one in the future and see if you can get on there. Again, that was a really good pour, really good Rosetta. And then, should I do it now? Yeah, I might as well do it now. So, the winner, and I'll get in contact with them afterwards and bits and pieces, is Latte Art with Ivan. So, well done to you, mate. Congratulations. I'm glad you entered, and you won yourself some beans. So, hey, good for you. I'm going to put this away now, making my face too bright. Oh, actually. No, I won't. There you go. Hello, mate. Congratulations. Like I say, there was some good ones. Bin's Coffee World, he did a good one. Lesbian Coffee. Yours was really good, actually. Even though you're still learning, but so am I. So, well done. Good for you. Bean Powered Bones. Bean Powered Bones? Yeah. You got another one as well. First time as well, so good job. Who else we got? That was it, really. So, again, thank you for entering. Thank you for entering. Hang on, I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, thank you for entering. It's really good that people are doing it, actually. When I first started, I didn't think anyone would actually join in and stuff like that, but the responses I've been getting have been fantastic. So, I'm going to do more in the future and just see how they go. I'm only going to do one from now on, though, because doing 2 at the same time was too much of a push, I think. The free pour, that was probably a little confusing for people. It was basically do any pattern I talk with my hands a lot, so I do apologise. So the free pour was basically just a pattern that you haven't done before. So nothing really simple like a line or something like that, because that's everyone can. Well, not everyone can do a line, but more of a pattern. So not just a straight line, which it's one of them. Yeah, just anything really. Like for me at the moment, I'm doing the unicorns. The network's going a bit. I'm pushing the internet at the moment, so if I keep dropping out, I do apologise. We've got Starlink, if you can see, just there. It's a lot better than our old shitty internet. So yeah, Starlink's really good actually. It's good for where we are. Oh no, yeah, dropping in that. But yeah, so I'm doing the unicorns at the moment. Which is good fun. I'm struggling with them, but I think it's a pattern I'm going to stick with because I really want to do them really. Yeah, I don't know how to do these. I'm sorry, mate. This first time I've done it, so I'm just going to carry on with what I'm doing. And when I do another live, if people want to join in and co-host, we can do. But for now, I'm just going to do this on my own. Sorry. I'm grateful that you want to do a co-host, so it means a lot to me. Where was I? Oh yeah, the free pours. So I'm doing the unicorns, which is really, it's hard, but it's interesting to learn. It's teaching me more control and things like that. And basically that's what I wanted to do for the other competition. Just have something that pushes you more than anything, because I think the rosettas and the hearts and the tulips, they're sort of your base patterns that you learn quite early on, and then you move on to other things like swans and seahorses and God knows what else. But for me, the unicorn, I don't know why, it's just I like doing the pattern. I like doing the bunny rabbits, to be honest. That was a good challenge. I think it's because you've got to do, it's not just one continuous pour. Like with the Rosetta, you've got to sort of stop and move the cup and things like that, and I like doing that, to be honest. But I get a little bored sometimes. That's why I kept jumping around from pattern to pattern, and I thought, no, I'm going to stick with it and just basically see how far I can go. So I'm going to stick with it, and I'll get there eventually. It's just going to take me a bit of time to get there. As everyone knows, with latte art, it's not, if you're all joining, I will say hello, but I'm trying to concentrate on talking and doing, I can't do 2 things at once. So yeah, if you're learning latte art yourself, you'll know it's quite a difficult thing to do. Bloody hell. Okay, a lot of people are joining. Woo. Yeah, if you're doing it yourself, you know that it's quite difficult to even get something to come out in the coffee, really. That took me a while to get used to, actually making sure that you can see the pattern. But once you sort of, a lot of it's the milk steaming that you've got to sort of get right. And at the moment, I'm still, sometimes my milk's good, other times it's really crap. It just depends. And as always, when I'm doing, if I'm just making myself a coffee and I'm not filming it, it turns out bloody, not amazing, but a lot better than on camera. So yeah, it's just all about practice and patience, really. If you're doing it yourself, keep going. You'll get there eventually. I did. And just keep trying every day until you crack it, really, and then have a go at something else. So yeah, I'm rambling now. I didn't think I'd be able to ramble for this long, but I am. So yeah, I really enjoy doing the latte art. It's quite a fun thing to do, and when a pattern does come out, as you've seen when I did the 7 stacks, I think it was, I got quite excited. For me, that was a personal best, to be honest. I'd never done more than 3, possibly 5, and doing the 7 was really good for me, and then I've done obviously more and more. I do want to hit 20 if I can. So 13 was a push, but I need to practice more, basically. Most of the stuff I'm doing, I've never done it before. So, well, yeah, I've never done it before. I've only been properly doing this sort of stuff. Well, I started in Christmas, and then I was doing it for a couple of months before that. But I was messing around before TikTok and like bits and pieces, and then I decided to do this and see where it went. And thank you all for liking me and following me and all that. It's very much appreciated. I know sometimes I miss a few days, but as like family and work and things like that, as I'll put posts on where I'm up early in the mornings, so obviously I have to go to bed early, so it's sometimes difficult, but I will always try and post. Again, I've lost where I'm bloody going now. What was I talking about? I know we were talking about latte art. Yeah, so just keep going with it. Again, this is what my videos are like. I sort of lose track of what I'm doing and I have to start again. So yeah, it's just keep going, and the more, like I said, oh, that's it. Got there eventually. I started properly doing it Christmas time, because I got a big boost in likes and followers and views on my videos. So I went with it properly, and now I'm doing it sort of full time. Not full time, but every day. And it's got a lot easier to sort of do it and pour and things like that, just because I'm doing it every day. I've done a couple of, well, I've done one latte art course, which is that one up there, which was really useful. I learned a lot of stuff. I did another sort of introduction to coffee in January, which was really good as well. And basically, I'm just trying to improve where I can. If any, as always, I say on my videos, if anyone's got any tips that can tell me, or things that I can improve on, please let me know, because I'm always open to hearing it. If I don't respond to your comment, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's literally, I either leave it for a couple of days and forget about it, or I've just missed it completely. So I'm not ignoring anyone. Again, hello everyone. If you've joined, I do say hello, but I'm trying to talk. So yeah, that's it really. I'm sort of rambling about coffee now. I've had some new coffee gear, which is really good to use. I've had to adjust it to use sort of my way, in different pieces. But yeah, the coffee stuff, that I actually got that because of a competition I entered over on TikTok, and that was from Hypergrind. So it was a good competition, and I got some nice stuff from them. Again, I don't know how to do co-hosting, so sorry, I'll try and look on the next one. But yeah, that's it really. Yeah, I sort of just ramble about coffee. I hope everyone's liking what I'm doing at the moment with the cold drinks and the latte art thrown in every now and again. I'm liking making those at the moment. I've got a lot more videos coming with a lot more different flavours and things like that. I'm trying to sort of come up with my own creations as well. I did the rhubarb and custard the other day, which was nice, but needed more rhubarb in it. I only had a little bit left because it was from the Manchester Coffee Festival that I went to last November actually. It seems like the other week, but it was quite a while ago. Hello. Thank you, mate. Oh, cool. That's big praise coming from you. I can't keep watching your videos every time because I literally watch your video and it puts weight on me. So, as you can tell, I am trying to lose it, but slow and steady. Yeah, so that one I need to. I'm either going to make my own syrup using rhubarb, or I'm just going to buy some more. I'll probably end up buying some more. And doing that, I'm working on other things in the background. I'm liking cold brew at the moment, so I'm going to keep experimenting with that and just go from there, really. This, again, I don't normally do this, so I'm sort of getting a bit nervous on the videos and stuff. Thank you very much for the rose. Cheers, mate. Yeah, I do appreciate it, actually. That's the first one someone said. Thank you very much. So yeah, that's it really. I just wanted to say thank you for everyone entering the competition. Like I say, I will do another one in the future, and I'll only do the one. I'm not going to do two. Looked awful on camera. Yeah, when I put it in the shaker, I should have realised, but when I put it in the cocktail shaker, I poured it out, and I'd actually made a cold foam to go on top using the using the what is it? The French press. Again, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do co-hosts on this one at the moment. It's the first one, so I'm just rambling myself. Appreciate it though that you want to do that with me. That's it. Thank you, French press. I got there in the end. What? What's this? Oh, yeah, something's come up. If you continue, like, I don't know what that means. Themes. Should I just cancel it? There we go, whatever. So yeah, so I did the cold foam in the French press, and then I poured it out, and then I took the lid off the cocktail shaker and realised there was actually foam in there as well, so that's why I put that on. So I did actually have some of the cold foam, which was nice, but I didn't need it. Sod off, fly. So I didn't need it in the end, so I sort of I drank it basically. But that drink was really nice. It needed more rhubarb, so like I said, I'm going to either make my own if I can find some rhubarb at this time, or I'm just going to buy some off the internet. I did look at that website, to be honest, and there's a lot on there, which is not good for me because I'll pick too many. But yeah, it's a good website, so I'll go on there and have a look. I don't know, I haven't done these. Consuming substances. I'm not consuming anything, what the hell? I'm literally standing here moving it or whatever. Yeah, so I'm enjoying making the different videos, the different drinks, and hopefully everyone's enjoying them, what I'm putting out. I think my favourite one at the moment, I know no one's asked this to me, but I'm just talking off the top of my head. The most surprising one, actually, was the Monster one I did the other day. That turned out quite nice. I think because I basically filtered it through the pour over, it mellowed it out a little bit. I am going to try it with just a straight Monster and double shot. I'll have to do it in the morning. But yeah, I was actually quite surprised with that one. I've got some other flavours to try, but I'm not going to tell you what they are, so you can wait for the videos. But yeah, I'm really liking doing those videos, to be honest. It's a good little series for me because it's just, if I see something, I'll think, yeah, I'm just going to try it, and that's normally what my videos are. If I see it, I'll just try it. So that's the most surprising one. My favourite one at the moment, don't know actually. I like them all. Actually, no, was it the Tango? Yeah, the Tango Cherry. That's the one I liked the most so far. I haven't found another one yet, but like I said, I've got some other ones in mind. Yeah, in terms of coffees, I don't know, flat white or a latte. What What's your preferred drink? Mine, I flip flop, to be honest. Depends on where I am. I do quite like getting the lattes because you can see what people, if they pour any patterns on, and it's quite interesting to see baristas do that. And I'm very nosy. I'll watch what they do, and they all give me funny looks. I'm like, no, I'm just looking what you're doing. Basically, I'm taking tips. And then the flat whites. I like a flat white, but I don't know. I think I like lattes more. I don't know. And then you got the cappuccinos, which is, I don't have them very often. I don't know why. I just don't have them. I like doing the latte, so. Discuss. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so basically, that's it really. I don't know what else to say. I'll probably ramble about something else. Do you want us to make a coffee? Yeah, might as well. You can see what I do. Hang on, I'm going to get some milk. Made my own little portafilter holder. Can't eventually see in a minute. Yeah, I'll get some milk. You can have a look at first hand what I actually do, which most of the time is fart arse around. Need some promo. Ha! There you go. That's one of the bag of beans. You see the other one? That's the other one. Now I prefer, I don't know why, I prefer the Colombian more than the Brazil. I don't know why, I think it was the first bag he sent me, so I think I've just got a preference for that one. It is really nice coffee actually. It's nice and easy to use. And if you can dial it in really well, you'll get a great cup of coffee out of it. It's, yeah. I told him if he does a subscription, I'm definitely getting one. Right. I want me to move you around a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. See what I'm doing? Yeah, talk now. Oh. There we go. Oh, there we go. You see what I'm doing? Yeah. Try to get more interaction than your views. Whatever. So, turn your machine on, heat it up. I'll stick my portafilter in there as well to, thank you, to warm up while my machine's warming up. And then, it takes ages on that one, to be honest. It'll be nice to get a bigger machine that heats up a lot faster. The dream. But for now, it's done me good. I've had it for a while. Never let me down, to be honest. So it does good milk as well. There's nothing really fancy on it to go wrong, so everything works nicely. And I'm happy with it. The drip tray's a little small. I wish that could be a bit bigger. But apart from that, I'm happy. Thank you. If you're expecting great latte art from this, don't get your hopes up too much. Then again, I'm on live, and so no more bloody look. It'll be the best one I've ever done. These are quite cool. I thought they were a little bit of a gimmick when they first come out, but they're quite good fun. Sorry, Grace, I'm not really doing them at the moment. If I'm on again, I'll co-host with anyone who wants to do it. So I don't really know how to co-host. So it's the first time I've done it. I'll turn you around a little bit. There we go. Can someone tell me if they can hear me properly or okay? I'll put my hat on, so I stick my microphone there. Hopefully the sound's okay. If not, I'll pick you up a bit. There you go. Thank you. Where was I? There you go. Quite a noisy grinder, so forgive. Oh, it's noisy. Yes, I know I'm weighing my milk out, I'm very sad. But it helps. Actually, to be honest, if you're struggling with your own latte art, that's a good tip. I know most people say fill it there. Hang on. Yeah, can you see it a bit better? So most people say fill it up to just below the spout. Sorry, there we go. Which is good. It's good when you're starting out. But if you're trying to get your latte art more consistently, weigh your milk out, because then you know exactly how much you're putting in. Which one? The black one or the silver one? Which jug you on about? That one. Oh god. That one. There's about 200 mils, so I think this is the 350. I think that's 350 mils. I think. I'll make sure. I got this ages ago. Yeah, I think it's 350 mils. Yeah, this one actually came with the machine, so. There you go. So this is all the boring stuff you don't see in the videos. That's a little over an hour. One sec. Make sure the fridge is closed. Yeah, the reason you might over aerate your milk, ironically, is because you probably, hang on. That's better. The jug's probably too big. So I didn't realise, but pouring it into using a smaller pitcher, steaming it in there, and then pouring it into the bigger one, I actually find it's better than just doing it there, because there's too much room. I'm trying to think. There's too much room for the milk to get too much air, if that makes sense. So in a smaller one, when I normally steam, it does come sort of up to there, but then obviously when you put it back in there, it's still at that sort of level there, if that makes sense. I'll show you in a minute anyway, but that's me milk. Where's my cup? Hang on. There you go. Got my normal trusty latte art cup. And again, I have to, yeah, I don't know if everyone does this, but I just run some water through to keep the group head up and the handle and the mug as well, to be honest. I do like the colour scheme of those. The black and gold is really cool. I was going to sort of go for, because my grinder's white, I was going to go for like a black and white theme, but I went to black and gold. So, you'll see why I've got the Lego thing in a minute. I am looking at portafilter holders as well. So basically this, leans to one side. And it's a pain in the arse when you try to put the coffee grounds in. So I nicked some of my kids' Lego and made a little stand for it. There we go. Again, see, everyone sees like a minute or a 30-second coffee video of someone pouring latte art or making a coffee. This is what actually goes into it. Ask my wife, she'll tell you. She'll probably tell you if she's watching in the comments. There we go, 18.9. I normally do 19 grams. 18.9 is perfectly fine. If you start going like 18.5, that's when it's gonna start messing up your recipe. It's going to mess with your recipe, so if you're trying to stay consistent, weigh everything. It's the easiest way you can stay consistent. Oh, look at this. I was coming on here to announce the winner of a competition, and now I'm making a coffee and telling everyone coffee stuff. It's a funny old world. What are we doing now? This is very cool. I'm trying not to stab myself. I like this very much. That goes on there. Spin it around a couple of times. Good enough. Shove that out of the way. Again, very cool. Hyper grind stuff. Self-leveling tamper. Give it a push. Give it a swell. See, but everyone didn't think they'd be doing this tonight, because I bloody didn't. I knew I'd be announcing the winner, but I didn't think I'd start there making a coffee. Shove that in there. Pour the water out. If you're still watching me from the very start of this, then thank you very much. I appreciate it. If you just joined me, hello. Hang on. Now, I'm aiming for 38 grams out, but 38.40 is fine for me. Bad actually. I'm still fine tuning this because sometimes it will run a little fast, other times it will run a little slow, just depends on its mood. I ain't too bad to be honest. Stop. That's not too bad. Hi. Still watching, this is where I'm going to start doing the milk now. Make sure you've purged your steam wand. This is where bigger machines are a lot faster at steaming the milk. But you do what you do. You use what you've got and you just work around it. So believe this is called, yeah, it is milk splitting. So you steam in a smaller jug, smaller pitcher, and just transfer it across. Now, so I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just going to do some stacks. As you can see. There we go. See, told you, I'm doing it live. Steaming the bigger one then, yeah. There you go, see? Told you it'd come out better on the live. Yeah, so what I do is I steam in that one, and then I pour into that one, and then it normally comes to about there, which gives me, I was wondering if to try, yeah, try it, just try it at the end of the day. If you can see this, sorry, I keep putting it down, so you can see the difference in the spouts. So that one's quite a sharp one, and that one's quite a wider one. I did used to use this one solely all the time, and my latte art wasn't very good. And I had this for ages, and I don't know why I didn't use it, but I just kept using that one. And then I was told to, someone said to pour steam in the smaller one and tip into the big one. Just when you are, sorry, when you are, hang on, let's put you back that way. See me? Whoa, red face. Yeah, so when you someone else asked me, bloody hell, everyone wants co-host for me, I don't know what. So when you're, get your jugs, when you're pouring into the jug, don't, and I've done this a few times, don't just dump it in. Don't just go, whoop, because it, stop smoking there. So if you just dump it all in, you're basically going to ruin what you've just created, the microfoam and stuff. So the slower you can pour it in, and sort of like that, and keep the microfoam and the liquid milk sort of together, is better than just dumping it all in, because you'll lose all the microfoam. So just give that one a swirl first, and a little bang to get the air out, and then pour into there nice and gently, and again just a swirl around just to mix everything together, and then you can pour your latte art. And like I said, there you go, never ends up straight, so being left-handed. So I might as well drink it. So yeah, that's it basically. Just experiment with what works for you. Like I said, doing that for me is a lot easier than trying to steam in the bigger jug and doing it that way, because it just creates too much air. And like you saw on my machine, it takes a while to put the air in, aerate it. With bigger machines, you've just got to be careful. I would say bigger machines, high pressured machines, yeah. Just be careful, because if you do it as long as I did, you're just going to make a cappuccino. If that's what you want, then fair enough. And for latte art, it's just basically you've got to find your best point on your machine. Like, I can tell you all day long to count to 9 on my machine, but like when I went on the latte art course, that wasn't appropriate, because the machine was more powerful and it literally did it in seconds, so I was having to gauge the air on that. So it's just about learning your own machine really, and just doing the best with what you got. There's people out there who've got thousands and thousands of pounds set up, and people who've got a couple of £100 or sub £100, and people can still do latte art with whatever. And I always try for 3, because tutorials say a few seconds, but my machine needs 12. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was literally, like, I watched YouTube and videos, yeah. So obviously everyone goes on YouTube, which is what I used to do. I watched loads and loads of videos, And the milk steaming tutorials, honestly, they're really good. But when you try and put that in practice on your own machine, like you've just found, or you've just said, it doesn't work, because a few seconds is nothing. On my machine, it literally is nothing. 3 seconds and I've barely got any air in there. So adjust it for what you have got, basically. I'm trying to do it from obviously my point of view, because I'm doing it. And I'm trying to make it as easy as possible to sort of follow, because for me, following other people's videos, sometimes it's a little too complicated. So I try and make them as simple as I can. When I did I've done a video on milk steaming anyway, and I've showed people in sort of real time while I'm filming my latte art, and you saw it then as well. So I try and make it as simple as I can so people can follow. Like I say, the videos out there are fantastic. I'm not going to stand here slagging them off, because they are really good. But you've just got to adjust it for what you've got. Now, my machine isn't as powerful as someone else's, but I can still do latte art. Pretty good latte art, in my opinion. But yeah, just do the best you can, really. Again, I'm rambling because I'm trying to think of what to say. And you'll get there. Like I say, I've been doing it since Christmas, really, like properly committing to it, and the results are really good. I didn't think I'd ever be able to pour latte art, and I can, and it's quite good. Like I say, I've done 13 stacks at the moment. I'm going to do 15 next one. That was 1, 2, 3, that was 5. But to be honest, if you look back at my older videos when I'm doing tulips, the stacks are really quite fat, and yeah, and now they're getting more precise. And my phone keeps coming up with stuff, I don't know why. Yeah, so I'm getting more precision now, which is really good. And my unicorns are improving bit by bit. They still look a bit like skeletons, but hey ho, it's learning a new pattern. I'm not going to stay on much longer. I'm probably going to go in a minute. The main aim of this video, this live, was to announce the winner of the Rosetta competition, and that was Ivan. So well done to you, mate. Big congratulations. I will get in touch with you afterwards just to get bits and pieces. Again, big thank you to Bink Coffee and Connor for sponsoring or supplying, whichever one it is, the prizes, which is fantastic, to be honest. The fact that he's done that is great, and I really appreciate it. Again, I'm going to try and do more in the future, and I'm just going to do one at a time. Doing 2 at a time is too much of a pain in the arse, because people either don't see the one or what like that. So I'm just going to do one at a time and go from there. I've got a couple of events coming up, not my events, I'm going to some events, October and November. So look out for the videos for them, they're going to be good. Again, I'll try and post every day. If I don't, it's just family and life and work, and like everyone else has got just other things going on. So yeah, and thank you everyone thank you everyone for following me. I do appreciate it. I think I'm about 560 followers now, which is fan-bloody-tastic. I was happy when I got like 10 when I first started. So to get that many is amazing. And if you're on like YouTube and TikTok, this is TikTok, Instagram, I am on there as well, but it's pretty much the same thing. So wherever you want to follow me, you'll see the videos. YouTube, I try and say try. I hope, or I aim to do one sort of like long form video on there, just to sort of, it's where I tend to ramble about what I'm doing, and sort of more like the tutorials, because on TikTok you don't want to watch a 10-minute, well, on TikTok watching a 10-minute video you've really got to be locked into it. So I think YouTube's better for that, because people go there for that sort of thing, and TikTok is more like you scrolling, stuff like that. But like I said, I'm grateful that everyone's following me, and commenting and liking and all that stuff. So yeah, I must be doing something right. And as I say, this is how my videos go when I'm filming them. So I am all over the place when I'm trying to do stuff, and then when I do the edit it looks a lot better. But you've just seen what I do when I am making a coffee, so it takes a lot longer than just a 2-minute 30-second video. Again, thank you everyone for liking. on the live, and I appreciate it. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say really. I've made a coffee, I've announced the winner. Everyone who commented, if I've missed your comment, I do apologise. I'm trying to talk and watch the screen at the same time. It's a very weird thing for me to do. This is the first live I've done, so forgive me if it's a bit all over the place. There will be anyway, to be honest. It's me, it's what I do. I am all over the place. But yeah, I may come on again some point in the future, but it's just trying to figure out when I can do them, obviously, because I've got 3 young kids and teenager that's going on to 30-year-old. So yeah, so just juggling the time to do the lives and things is a bit tricky, but I will try and do another one because I do enjoy them, although I am nervous as hell doing it, as you can probably tell a little bit. So yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you for everyone who's like supported me and followed me and stuff like that. Big congratulations to Ivan again, winning the competition. Your Rosetta was fantastic. And the others that entered, well done to yourselves as well. They're really good. Just keep going, and you never know, in the future I'm gonna do more in the future and just see what happens. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. The coffee's nice, by the way. Like I said, the beans, if you do want to go to Bink's website, he's got the website, he's got the TikTok shop, go on there, you're not going to be disappointed. It's fantastic. Connor's really nice as well. He roasts them, I think, what's this way? He roasted the Colombian on the 14th of July, which is obviously this month, and I didn't let it degas, that's my own fault, but didn't destroy the quality or anything. So it's all freshly roasted. If you do get some and the date's quite soon to when you ordered it, just give it about a week to degas, but you do that with pretty much every coffee anyway, just to let it degas so it tastes a bit nicer. Yeah, but other than that, they're fantastic. I love them. It's one of my favourite beans I've used. I'm actually pretty proud of that one. Yeah, so if you go on there, you're not going to be disappointed. When he gets the subscription going, I'll be definitely having one of them. And yeah, big thank you to him for doing what he's done. I appreciate it a lot. I didn't think I'd be doing what I'm doing now 6 months ago, so stay tuned and follow along for Lee's coffee journey, because I'm Lee and it's my coffee journey, so it's good fun. Yeah, I just like doing it, to be honest, and it's fun interacting with everyone else, talking about coffee and latte art and things like that, so I'm enjoying doing all that. Everyone that I comment, you're all doing fantastic, and like I say, if you're starting out, you've been doing it for a day or a couple of days or a week or something, don't feel disheartened if you can't get it straight away. Keep it up. Thank you. Just keep going. If you do a crappy pour, and drink it and do another one. That's what I used to do. If it was crap, I drank it and did another one. So it's just trial and error, and you're going to go through milk and beans a lot, but at the end of the day, you're still going to drink the coffee, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's it really. I can't believe I've made it almost an hour rambling about coffee, but I have. So yeah, thank you everyone for liking and following me. I know I've said it multiple times. I do really appreciate it. It's fantastic seeing the support that everyone's giving me and gives everyone else. It's good going on videos and seeing other people comment that I know and just things like that, and building the community that we've got around coffee is fantastic. The drinks that people are making are amazing. The latte art is amazing. Doesn't matter what stage you're at, it's always good. The fact that we can get somebody to come out on milk on the coffee is great. So yeah, just enjoy what you're doing and drink your coffee, and yeah. Like I say, I'm running out of stuff to say now, so yeah, I'm just going to say that's it now. I'm going to end the live, and I will see everyone in the next one, whenever that's going to be. But I hope you all enjoyed listening and watching me talk about coffee, making a coffee, and rambling. If you do, fantastic, thank you. If you don't follow me, if you can follow me, it'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, if you just want to like the videos, do that. I'm not bothered. I'll still make them. I'll still put them out there because I enjoy making the coffee. So I'm going to say, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Thank you guys. Do really appreciate it. And now I am going to end the live, if I can work out how to end the live. Yeah, bear with a second. No, that's just... How do you end the live? I told you it's the first time I've done it. I really don't know how to end the live. Press them buttons. No, that's not going to do it. Right, okay. I actually don't know how to end the live. Does anyone know how to end it? Told you, this is what I'm like on the videos. I swear that's going to be the button. Again, thank you everyone for joining and trying to watching me figure out how to end the live. I think if it is this button, again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. There you go, end the live.